Kids calm down. I can't be f***ing touched.
I didn't touch you, man.
Not that long ago, and I can't stand another man touching me.
Well, no one did that.
I just can't.
Is this a prank?
I can't. He won't go away. He needs to go away. He's the f***ing problem.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're not sorry.
She wasn't sorry when she cut in line.
You! I didn't see you.
To make it. Well, I just asked her if she saw anyone in line.
Just leave. Just go.
That's an
leave.
adult.
You're making it loud.
Let's just walk up.
I'm just talking.
Walk up and say, walk with Chris. Walk with Chris.
Well, this may just be the most epic SJW meltdown ever. I mean, it's got everything. It's got screeching. It's got brightly colored backpacks, children's backpacks on an adult. You've got all the hallmarks here of somebody who decided that they wanted to skip in line at a Walmart. And then when they get called out, their excuse is that they were R-worded, we'll say. Now, if that's true, maybe it explains some of this erratic behavior. That said, mental health is real, okay? This person is clearly, like, I know it's kind of fun to, like, meme on them because maybe they're just some, lunatic. You could see a lot going on here. I'm not exactly sure. You see, if you needed any more confirmation that the political left is normalizing insanity within our society, just take a look at a recent epic meltdown by a woman who cut in line at Walmart and was called out by the guy behind her. Screaming like a mental patient is justified because she claims that she had, been R-worded. Of course, she's also wearing a mask indoors. Note that the Walmart employees try to placate her instead of doing what they should have done, which is kicked her out of the building. The constant hand-holding of the mentally unstable and emotionally stunted people is surely bringing America down. I mean, I don't know, I don't really know. You see a lot of I love how the guy's in such disbelief that it's even real life. He audibly asks, "Is this a prank?" This is a very interesting way to not take responsibility for cutting in front of somebody. Thank goodness those employees coddled her so she could continue with her meltdown. Here's an important lesson on timing. Had this gent simply uttered Trump at the right moment, he could have amped that cringe scream an octave or two higher and easily put himself into the meme hall of fame. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure that, like, not really anybody is buying this. Like, I assume that's a lot of upper arm definition for a woman. I'm just saying, I don't know anything. I'm not, I see they're buying a thing of it's dog food and some liquor, probably some more masks. You could see the way this woman's looking at her like, what is going on? Like, the mentally unwell walk among us. That's for sure. Demons also walk among us. But it's like, I mean, I don't even understand. I mean,
Well, I just asked her if she saw anyone in line. That's an adult.
Let's just walk up.
I'm just talking.
Walk up.
I don't even understand. I mean, a lot of people, I think the instinct is to show some level of compassion here and say, like, hey, you hope that they get some help. But it's also like, you wonder if they're actually telling the truth or if they're, like, legitimately this psychotic that they would say, like, what is that? First of all, I feel like there could be an innocent man in jail somewhere. I love the part where the guy shopper told the screamer, "How do you assume my gender?" You see this. A friend of mine has a teacher. She has a student who throws tantrums and breaks things all day at school, routinely causing classroom clears multiple times a day. Their mother raged at the school staff because We don't tell him no or don't and demand to speak to the principal. I'd pay real money for that entire footage. So the Walmart fools tell the guy who has done nothing to move on instead of just putting the lunatic out of the store. He said, I'm willing to wager $1 to Donut that she graduated or attended an American college recently. I don't envy any hiring manager trying to recruit employees. I mean, like, the way she is dressed is an indication. I mean, she's wearing a child's backpack, has big arm tattoos. I don't know if this person is trans or not. It looks like it could be a man, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's grainy footage. Obviously, if something like traumatic like that had happened to her, obviously that is terrible. But it seems unlikely. Now, Crowder was a little more raw, you know, like, I mean, I'm willing to at least accept the possibility. This article writes, as we get further past the original 15 days to flatten the curve, public shopping meltdown content is getting less frequent. However, when the internet gods bless us, the clips are more and more intense. Here is a nutter having a meltdown over a man who informed her that she cut in line. I mean, essentially, that's what it did. That's what happened. He told her, hey, you cut in line. And then she has perhaps the most insane meltdown imaginable. Congratulations are in order to the crazy lady. She's our new favorite Walmart meltdown. The previous title holder was a woman screaming about both how BLM and her P word mattered as she wrecked stuff. That woman had a better grasp of sanity than this new wackadoodle. I mean, it's not uncommon to have weird meltdowns. Like, you see here, she clearly needs professional help. Viral TikTok shows woman having meltdown after getting caught shoplifting. Like, I don't really understand, like, why are you stealing? You know, like, why in a modern era where you have so many cameras and, you know, and so many ways to get caught. I think that, yes, mental health, mental illness is real. And we don't do a good enough job with helping people of that in this country. Many of our homeless population desperately need help. I see, you know, a new video every single day of some lunatic in the subway just acting like a crazy person. But, you know, this, I don't even understand how this happens, how you end up with so many people freaking out at Walmarts. I'm going to guess that this is probably not that uncommon. You see Ground News. If you need a more confirmation the political left is normalizing insanity within our society, look at a recent epic meltdown. I'm assuming this is just a regular news article. Their bias doesn't seem to be managing. Now, I'm not exactly sure how people feel about her saying, oh, I skipped you in line. And so it's okay because I had this terrible thing happen to me. He obviously did not touch her. She claims that he did, but I'm sure he was recording because that's what you have to do. It's like body cams. If you're in a financial position to have a body cam, I wouldn't blame anyone for wearing one. Like, I'm dead serious. I mean, I guess you have your cell phone at all times, but sometimes you're not like ready to pull it out and get recording and things of that nature. But like, I don't really understand how we get here. I'm sure she's quadruple jabbed. I'm just saying for safety's sake. You know, one of the few still out there wearing masks in public, and you know, you see woman has epic meltdown after, and she uses the R word as an excuse to cut in line. It could have just been a day. You know, she could have just been having a day. But I don't like the implication that she, first of all, accused the man of touching her. Maybe that happened. Doesn't seem like it happened. She grabbed some of his stuff and threw it. You know, like, this stuff really happened to me because I asked a woman if she somehow didn't see the line of people she just cut in at the register. Oh, this is the actual post. That's the actual post. 176,000 likes. Here's a local Facebook thread with the person in the video still falsely claiming that I put my hands on her. Luckily, a local employee explains what happened before I started recording, so nobody has to bother with whether or not they believe my side of the story or not. Look at that. She tried to ruin his life. Here's what she writes. What you don't effing see in the video is him physically assaulting me. Please take this down. Why? 2.3 million people have already seen it. You're famous. F you. I have effing PTSD. He touched me and he grabbed me. Also, not every day someone you know is a Karen of the month. F you. You're a damn lie. I watched the security footage and was there, and you pushed ahead of him and many others in line while stating, my life is busier than yours. Then you shoved your cart into his back and threw canned goods at the man. Whoa! Bombshell. Oopsie. Looks like the truth came out. And like the thing is, if this dude didn't record it, who knows? The court of public opinion would have came after him. Good on you to recording it. Thanks to everyone who's picking up that pumpkin spice, the spiked jack-o'-lantern, some of our delicious teas. People don't forget, we have organic Earl Grey, we have English breakfast, we have masala chai, oolong, organic chamomile, organic green tea. We even have the tea infusers. If you're a tea person, we've got hot cocoa. We've also got a ton of coffee. So check out coffeebrandcoffee.com. Enjoy this meltdown, and we'll talk to you again real soon.